Today, we're tackling one of the most critical issues of our time, climate change. Let's break it down and explore what we can do about it. So, what is climate change? Simply put, it's the long-term warming of our planet due to human activities releasing greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane into the atmosphere. These gases trap heat from the sun, leading to rising temperatures and altered ecosystems. The main causes of climate change are fossil fuel burning, the largest source of CO2 emissions, primarily from coal, oil, and gas. Industrial agriculture, methane and nitrous oxide emissions from farming practices, such as rice and cattle farming. These emissions contribute to the greenhouse effect and climate change. Climate change has severe consequences, including rising sea levels, coastal flooding and erosion, threatening coastal communities and ecosystems. Rising sea levels can also contaminate freshwater sources and damage infrastructure. Extreme weather, more frequent and intense droughts, storms, and heat waves, which can devastate crops, infrastructure, and human lives. Extreme weather events can also have significant economic and social impacts. Loss of biodiversity, threats to plant and animal species, which can have cascading effects on ecosystems and human well-being. Loss of biodiversity can also reduce the resilience of ecosystems to climate change, but there's hope. We can reduce our carbon footprint by using renewable energy, solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, which can significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. Renewable energy can also create jobs and stimulate local economies. Going electric, electric vehicles and public transport, which can decrease emissions and improve air quality. Electric vehicles can also reduce operating costs and improve energy efficiency. Sustainable living, reduce, reuse, recycle, and adopt eco-friendly habits, such as using energy-efficient appliances, turning off lights, and using public transport. Sustainable living can also save money and improve quality of life. Individual actions can make a difference, but collective action is necessary to address the scale and complexity of climate change. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and transition to a more sustainable future. Some ways governments can address climate change include implementing climate policies. Governments can set emissions targets, implement carbon pricing, and promote renewable energy. Investing in climate resilience. Governments can invest in climate-resilient infrastructure, such as sea walls and green roofs. Supporting climate change research. Governments can fund research on climate change mitigation and adaptation strategies. Businesses can also play a critical role in addressing climate change by reducing emissions. Businesses can reduce their own emissions by increasing energy efficiency and using renewable energy. Developing sustainable products. Businesses can develop products and services that help consumers reduce their carbon footprint. Investing in climate-resilient infrastructure. Businesses can invest in climate-resilient infrastructure, such as sea walls and green roofs. Individuals can also make a difference by reducing energy consumption. Individuals can reduce their energy consumption by using energy-efficient appliances and turning off lights. Using public transport. Individuals can use public transport, walk, or bike instead of driving. Eating a plant-based diet. Individuals can reduce their carbon footprint by eating a plant-based diet and reducing food waste. That's it for today's explainer on climate change. Let's work together to reduce our impact and create a more sustainable future. Thanks for watching Explainer TV.